Hey yogis, welcome to day 10 of your 28-day practice. So today, all we will need is a block or two. And if squatting really low isn't in your practice or in your body's capabilities, grab a chair and you can get started seated. If you've got your block or you can squat, we are going to get started in what is called a yogi squat. So come to standing and either have your block, couple pillows or bolster or a chair, and what we'll do is take our feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart and then turn our toes out slightly and then start to send the hips back and come down in a nice comfortable crouch. So if this feels good, go ahead and stay here. Otherwise, you can bring your blocks right underneath your butt and sit right on that. Whatever feels best in your body today. Once you get there, bring your elbows to the inside of your knees or your thighs and gently press them open to bring your palms to touch right in front of the center of your body. From there, think about sending the crown of the head up high and the tailbone long towards your mat. Close your eyes and we'll take a few rounds of breath here. So as you start to incorporate that Ujjayi breath, building heat and some fire within the body right away, let's talk about this theme of balance. And maybe as you do this, as you breathe, you rock side to side while I talk and try to keep the eyes closed. Feel the weight distribution in both of your feet. Remember to slightly constrict the back of your throat as you inhale and exhale through your nose. So this theme of balance can often be mistaken in our lives. So maybe we get really comfortable with being imbalanced and we take that for balance. When in reality, if a teeter-totter is completely tipped to one side, it's not in fact balancing, it's just stagnant and stuck. And a lot of times we are in this imbalanced state because our minds are so concentrated on the past or on the future that we forget to be here in the present moment. So bring your attention to your breath and your body right here in this space at this time on your mat. Bring your awareness to your breath and know and trust that everything you need right now is within you. You don't need to focus on anything other than gifting yourself this time, this practice. Dedicate it to you. Finding balance within the imbalance. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, clear it away. And gently release your hands. Make your way off of your block or your seats and come to a forward fold. Allowing the hamstrings to lengthen. Maybe grab opposite elbows here. Sway side to side if that sounds appetizing. Maybe keeping your eyes closed and really focusing on this present moment. How does your body feel? Release your bind, heel toe your feet together. Halfway lift, flat back on the inhale. Bow forward, exhale. One more time, halfway lift. Pull the shoulders back. Bow forward, exhale. Now bend the knees, rise up tall, reach up long. And bow, exhale. Halfway lift, fresh new breath in. Step back to high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, pull the shoulders back. Downward facing dog, exhale. Stay here for about 3 rounds of breath. Again, maybe closing the eyes. Feel free to pedal your heels out. Or maybe you just take your gaze back in between your shins and concentrate on a point that's not moving. This is called a drishti, a part of the room or your focus that is so attentive. Something that's not moving that you can keep all of your energy attuned to. On your inhale, lift your heel. Bend your knees, look forward, and step to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Bow forward, exhale. Rise up tall, reaching up through the fingertips and the armpits. Sink into chair on your exhale. 1 breath in here. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, step back through your high plank to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right foot and step it in between your hands. Let's find warrior 1. Rise on your inhale and exhale right here. 1 breath in, reach up. And let's open up to warrior 2. Take a deep breath in and exhale. 1 more breath here. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back, either downward facing dog or run through chaturanga. Upward facing dog if you've gone there. And downward facing dog, exhale. On the inhale, lift your left leg. Step it in between your hands. Warrior 1 on the left. Exhale right here. 1 breath to reach up. And open to warrior 2. Just staying here for 2 rounds of breath. Exhale, maybe sinking in a little deeper. 1 more breath in. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step back to down dog or flow through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog or low cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale.
Inhale, right leg to the back of the room. Exhale, stepping forward, turning onto that edge, warrior 2. Nice and strong here. Gently reaching forward, extending through that side body. Flip the front palm. Reach that hand all the way up to the sky. Back hand down the leg, not pressing through the knee, just nice and gentle along the thigh. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward, flip that palm. Reverse your warrior. Take a breath here. And then inhale, back to warrior 2. 1 more time. Inhale, reach forward, flip the palm. Reverse that warrior. Inhale, cartwheel down. You can go through that chaturanga or meet in downward dog. Moving at your own pace with your breath. Nice and strong, taking your time. And then when you're ready, inhale, left leg to the back of the room. Exhale, step forward. All the way up into a nice strong warrior 2. Feel free to move the feet once you get up here. Inhale, reaching forward. Flip that palm. Reversing the warrior on this side, nice and strong through that side body. Reaching up and back rather than hinking and collapsing into the lower back. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward. Reverse that warrior. And inhale back to the center, warrior 2. Big inhale, reach forward. Last reverse. And as you exhale, bring the hands down, finding your vinyasa. You can bring those knees down to modify. Coming into that low plank, low chaturanga, up dog, and meeting in down dog at your own pace. Okay, we're adding on this time. Inhale, right leg. towards the sky. Exhale, stepping forward, sweeping those arms up for warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, flip the palm, extend up through that side body. And on the inhale, we're gonna bring the hand down towards the ground. You can bring the foot of your hand onto a block here, keeping that knee nice and bent for a side angle. Opening the chest towards the side wall, reaching that arm either up towards the sky or out through past your ear, making a nice straight line from ankle through fingertips. You can stay here, holding it nice and strong. If you feel better with your forearm on your knee as Kate is doing, go there. Inhale up to warrior two. And on an exhale, planting those hands, going into down dog. Holding it here, finding your breath. Inhale, left leg to the back of the room. Exhale, step forward, sweeping those arms up. Nice, strong warrior two. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, extending through the side body. Reversing that warrior. Big breath, and on the exhale, bringing that hand down to either a block or forearm to thigh. Nice and strong, keeping the feet where they are, actively pulling the feet towards one another, extending through that arm up past the ear or to the sky. If the cervical spine's feeling good, maybe gazing up towards those fingertips. Next breath, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, downward dog. Pedaling out those feet. One more time through side ankle. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, stepping it between the hands, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, coming to side angle. Strong and active through the feet. Strong arms, nice and engaged. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, plant those hands strong, downward dog. Big inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step that foot through. Turning on the side of the back foot, warrior two. On your next inhale, reaching forward, reversing your warrior. Before exhale, side angle on this side. Nice and strong, trying to stack those collarbones on top of one another. Next inhale, warrior two. Exhale, finding your downward dog here. This next one's going to be a little different as well. We're adding in pyramid pose. So on your inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, stepping that foot forward to come into standing. Here we're going to step the feet as if they're on railroad tracks. So they're not quite hip, they're about hip width. Feet are about a foot apart. Engaged through the legs but not hyperextending. Lifting tall through the spine. Hands come to the hips. Lift, and on an exhale, hinging at the waist, drawing the right hip back in line with the left. Just going until you feel a nice stretch. No sharpness, no pain, no tingling. If it feels better to bring your hands down to a chair or to some blocks, you can stay there. Holding nice and strong. Maybe rounding down, bringing that forehead closer to the shin. Inhale, rising up. Switching the foot that's in front, so left comes forward about a foot. Feet as if you're standing on railroad tracks, nice and parallel to one another. Inhale, lifting tall through the spine. Exhale, hinging at the waist, nice and straight through the spine to start. Drawing that left hip back, right hip in line. You can take those hands to a block or to a chair. And then gently rounding down through the spine. One more breath. Inhale, coming up to stand, shaking out the legs. That was a pretty quick, powerful practice. Maybe bringing your feet about hip width, coming into that mountain pose. Inhale, sweeping those arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through to heart center. Taking a moment for big breaths. One more inhale, let it all out. Thank you for practicing with us today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you are. Namaste.
Namaste.